You are condemning your own self. You will be doomed. Although you will think that you are Muslims, you will not be acknowledged as Muslims on the day of judgment by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And we shall find in this surah the strongest condemnation of munafiqeen. Innal munafiqeen fi ad-darki al-asfali min an-nar. These hypocrites will be in the lowest portion, lowest section of Jahannam, of the hell. They are more hated by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala than the kuffar. A kafir is openly kafir. If his enemy is an open enemy, if he attacks you, he is attacking from front. But a munafiq, a hypocrite, is the hidden enemy. Just like a snake that you are carrying, it can bite you anywhere, at any time. So, the major portion of this surah, now note, total number of ayat 176. Out of these 176, 84 ayat, nearly half of the surah, that consists of dealing the subject of nifaq, criticizing the munafiqeen, exposing them so that the Muslims should know and recognize the danger that they are facing from the hidden enemy within their ranks, in their society, and also advising them, exhorting them to mend their ways. Still, as I told you, as about the former Muslim Ummah, Allah is ready to embrace you with His mercy. Asa rabbukum an yarhamakum. So, Ya ayyuhallazina amanu billahi wa rasulihi wal kitabi allazi nazala ala rasulihi wal kitabi allazi anzala min qabl. Oh, you who profess to believe, but don't believe really, have real faith, there's still time to mend. You can save yourself from the eternal punishment of the hereafter, lest this time should finish. So this is the analysis of this surah. Now we are beginning with the first part, but note one point more. These sections, they are interwoven with each other. First 43 ayat are the positive address to the Muslims. Do this, don't do this, don't do this. You have to respect the women folk. You should look after the orphans. You should divide whatever some deceased has left, the property. It must be divided according to the rules of the Sharia, and so on. The biggest chunk to the address to the Muslims, it consists of positive ayat, positive commandments, the do's and the don'ts of the Sharia. And there is an address to the former Muslim Ummah, Ya Ahlul Kitab. Then there comes an address to the munafiqeen. But note one thing. Nowhere in the Quran the munafiqeen, the hypocrites, are addressed as Ya ayyuhal ladhina nafaqu, Ya ayyuhal munafiqun. Nowhere. Because they were also Muslims, legal Muslims. So they are also addressed Ya ayyuhal ladhina amanu. Oh, you who profess to believe, but lack the real belief. But these things are in bracket, not in express words. Only you have to ponder over the subject of the ayat to decide whether the addressee of this ayat is the Muslim Ummah, the real Mu'min, or the addressee of these ayat are the Munafiqun. So that you have to know for yourself. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم يا أيها الناس اتقوا ربكم الذي خلقكم. O mankind, have taqwa of your Lord, your Master, your Rabb. Now to translate this word taqwa is very difficult, rather impossible. Most of the translators, they use the word fear Allah, fear God, fear your Rabb, fear your Lord. To say the least, it is not appropriate. For fear, the word in Quran is khawf. Everybody knows. What is taqwa? Waqa yaqi means to save someone from some harm. And ittaqa means to save yourself. To save yourself from what? You save yourself from moral decay. Save yourself from the displeasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So that is the meaning of taqwa. Therefore, I'm glad that some of the modern translators, they are translating it in a different way. For example, have regard for Allah. Ya ayyuhan nasu ttaqu rabbakum. O mankind, have regard for your Lord. This is a better translation. O you who believe. Ya Remain mindful of your Lord. This is a better translation. Remain dutiful towards your Lord. Keep your moral sense alive. So at different places, I'll be using different words, but not fear. We have given the opportunity to the Christians. They blame Quran. That Quran invokes fear. Fear is not a positive sentiment. It's negative. They say Bible invokes love of Allah, love of God. And Quran invokes fear of Allah. And this is because we have translated so many words with one word, and that is fear. Taqwa, fear. Khawf, fear. Khashiya, fear. Inzar, to make somebody fear. Fear and fear and fear and fear. So they had the chance due to this wrong translations. So we should use better words now. O mankind, have regard for your Lord. Alladhi khalaqakum min nafsin wahidatin. Who created you out of one living being. Please note here, the word is not from Adam, not from Bashar, not from Rajul. Not that he created you out of one man or one human being. No. Nafs. What is nafs? Life. The angel of Allah will come, putting us to death. What will they say? Akhraju anfusakum. Let me take out your life. Malakul Maut will come and say, Akhraju anfusakum. So nafs means a living organism. So Allah has created you all from one living organism, one living being. وَخَلَقَ مِنْهَا زَوْجَهَا. And He created out of that living being its mate. Now this translation comes very near the modern biological and zoological ideas. You know, in the beginning, when life started on this planet Earth, the primitive forms of life, unicellular organism, it had no sex. The procreation was by the division. One cell dividing into two, 2 into 4, 4 into 8, going on. That was the procreation. Later on, there appeared sex. And we find in the beginning, both sexes in one organism. Then at a later stage of evolution, the sexes separated. Ya ayyuhan nasu taqu rabbakum alladhi khalaqakum min nafsin wahidatin wa khalaqa minha zawjaha wa bassa minhuma rijalan kaseeran wa nisaa. Now when the sexes were separated, now there was Adam and Eve. The second ayah which discusses the same theme in the Quran is ayah number 13 of Surah Al-Hujurat. Ya ayyuhan nasu inna khalaqnakum min zakarin wa unsa wa ja'alnakum shu'uban wa qabaila lita'arafu inna akramakum indallahi atqakum. Here zakarin wa unsa, one male, one female, one man, one woman, Adam and Eve. But here it is khalaqakum min nafsin wahidatin wa khalaqa minha zawjaha wa bassa minhuma rijalan kaseeran wa nisaa. And from these two, from this pair, He spread so many men and women in this earth. 5 billion or 6 billion of them are today the progeny of Adam and Eve. Wattaqullah. Just note how important this taqwa is. In one ayah it is being emphasized again. Same ayah, the first ayah. Wattaqullah. Have regard for Allah. Remain mindful of your duties towards Allah. Keep Allah in your mind always. Never to forget. Wattaqullah allazi tasaaluna bihi. In whose name you ask each other. If some beggar is asking you for some alms, what does he say? In the name of Allah, please give me. In the name of Allah, please forgive me also. If you want to have forgiveness from somebody. I'm sorry, please forgive me. In the name of Allah, I appeal to you. So if you have to appeal to each other and you ask each other any favors with the name of Allah, so you must keep Allah in your mind always. Be yourself dutiful to Him. Be yourself obedient to Him. وَاتَّقُوا اللَّهَ الَّذِي تَسَأَلُونَ بِهِ وَالْأَرْحَامَ. And you must respect the relationship related to the wombs, the womb of the mother. sons and daughters are coming from the same place. They have a relationship due to the womb of the mother, brothers and sisters. Now you rise up. The womb of the grandmother. Here the cousins, they join together. Go on ascending. And you will reach the womb of Eve, alayhi salatu wassalam. And the whole of mankind comes within the folds of a universal brotherhood. This is the relationship of the womb. Because I told you, the reformation of this society, that is the main subject of these first 43 ayahs of this surah. And what's the basis of society? The basis of society, the unit of society is a family. I read today, there was a full page ad in New York Times, perhaps yesterday or day before, from the American Family Association, perhaps. Now they are very much fearful. This institution is breaking. It has decayed. Even your president of the United States of America said that very soon the majority of the American nation will consist of bastards born out of any legal wedlock. One parent family. The family has gone to ruins. To reform this family, to make it a very strong institution. Because the wall is made of blocks or bricks. If each brick is strong, then the wall will be strong. So this society is composed of families. If each family is strong, disciplined, organized, then the whole society will be organized and disciplined. And this family, what joins them is the womb, wombs of the mothers. Wal arham, just note how much importance Quran is stressing on this kinship, this relationship due to wombs. Wattaqullaha alladhi tasaaluna bihi wal arham. Here you have to use the word ittaqu again. Wattaqul arham. Wal arhama. It is maf'ul. Wattaqullaha. Have regard for Allah. Wattaqul arhama. And have regard for this relationship based on the womb of your mothers. Inna Allah kana alaykum raqiba. Verily Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is watchful over you. He is seeing you, watching you, what you are doing.